I feel like, well,
Good evening, people. Thursday Night Live. It's Thursday Night Live here in Indiana, USA. You can tell I'm getting old. I welcome all the new subscribers. Hello, Jacob. Okay, people. Let you know what the moderators do. They listen to the owner of the YouTube channel. We do not allow no cussing, no fighting, no arguing. I guarantee you look awful young in your videos there, Jacob. No. You look awful young in your videos. Okay. You don't argue with anybody. And, don't talk about eating cats or dogs. No putting women down. And you delete the comment if it's a bad comment. Some of you know what I stand for. The new people, if I say, moderators, delete this comment, after you get the hang of it. But I know some of you that went, Alex, you going to your baby sister? It's 40 degrees outside right now. Well, there it is. I look for my little remote control to my ceiling lights. Hello. Man, I'm going to have to get me better glasses. Oh. Frontier, how you doing? Welcome. Pete. Nope. I have watched people play that. And since you probably knew tonight, all I got is my cell phone. I did buy me a brand new computer back in February from Amazon. And it was third party, which was PC Online, which stay away from PC Online. It was an HP computer, 17.2, 1 or touchscreen with 1 gigabyte of memory and all this. I started having problems about 60 days into it. You know how Amazon is. You can't get your money back. And I had what I call it a takeover. Like they was holding me hostage until I paid for a program, which I didn't even have on my computer. Finally, my computer shut down, quit charging, and all this. And I called HP, and since that was under warranty. But here's the catch-22. No matter if it was a new computer, PC Online people didn't have the authority. They wasn't the dealer for HP computers. They wasn't a technician for HP computers. And it voids the warranty. You know. And I like to play games, but it's hard to play it when you're on a cell phone. You know, I'm 70 plus years old. I had cataract surgery back in February and January and February, somewhere back there. But the last one was done in March, I think. I think it was this eye was the last one I had done. And I like playing games. But I watch other people play all kinds of games when I'm watching, I watch a whole lot of YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, hello 709. And like I say, my moderators, I got a couple of new ones, but you know what I stand for. You've been watching for a while. And you can delete the comment. I only got a few number one moderators. My number one is the top dog, like me. I got people in here from Canada. Like Jacob there, he's from Canada. I think he's from Montreal. And 709 is from Canada. I like Canada people. I wish I had enough money. I would live in Canada, but the only problem is it's too cold in Canada. My old age couldn't survive that cold weather. It's colder in Canada than it is here. Where Jacob lived, I saw a video that he done today. You need to go to Jacob's YouTube channel. Man, it's a whole lot of snow where Jacob lives there in Canada. Lord of mercy, that's a whole lot of snow. And like I say, I want to thank all of your new subscribers. I'm trying to get monetized. I need about 300, probably 20 before I get monetized. That would make a good Christmas present for me if I could get my 1,000 subscribers by Christmas. As you know, tomorrow's Friday. I got medicine to pick up. My son has medicine. We got to stop at the post office and all this. And I check his mail and my mail. Maybe some nice people. I might have something in my mailbox. All you do, people, go to my YouTube channel and go into my description. I think that's what it is. And you see my post office box, you see my PayPal account, and my Cash App. And I've used that money. Well, I got a pond. It's back there, but it's not my property. But I do cut grass, make 2 swipes around it. Well, since I'm using a push mower, I usually takes 4 swipes. Because with the riding lawnmower, I usually make it 2. But I have not fished in that pond. And the guy owns it. He said he has a couple carps in there. He said you have to throw it back. I don't know what a carp look like, So I don't go fishing. But the kitty cats I got, they go back there and go fishing. They catch bluegills most of the time when they go back there fishing. That's my kitty cats, people. I guess the bluegills gets too close to the edge is what I'm thinking. They just reach in there with their claws and bam, they grab a fish.
Where was fire last night? Scottsburg,
Cats is good for you. If you live out in the country, here in the United States, Canada would probably be different. Here we got mice, we got moles, we got possums, raccoons, skunks, deer, coyotes, wolf, foxes. Yeah, but people, it's getting cold outside where I live. The mice is going to try to get in the house. They can find the tiniest holes. A mouse can find a tiny hole and get through that. These female cats, I've never seen them kill a mouse. The tomcats I had did, but the outside cats, thanks to the mama cat, Boots and LB and the others who passed away, they always brought the mice to the babies and the grandkids. And they teach them the smell of it and let them eat it. They get the taste of it and the smell of it. Then they go out and hunt for mice. They like to catch birds. And they try to catch a squirrel, but that squirrel runs up that tree so fast, you'll laugh your head off. But any animal you got for pets, any animal you got for pets, the company, they know when you feel bad. Sometimes animals act like the kids in their terrible tubes. But my cat gets fed like 2 bags of cat food this month cost me about $65. That's 2 44-pound bags of cat food that I get at Tractor Supply. These cats in here and outside don't like that kind of brand of cat food. If it was Meow Mix or something like that, they eat all of it. What little food they leave out there at supper, that old possum, I said that's probably old, I'm guessing it's a she. And because it seems older because the hairs seem to be darker. Maybe it got its winter fur on. I guess they're like raccoons. Well, Jacobs, let's see, you said, what's that? 6 cats. I got 5 cats in the house. At one time, I had 15 cats in the house. And keeping cat boxes clean out. Them cats is trying to kill me. But with these 5 cats, I got a big one in there. It's about maybe 3 or 4 feet long. And I got 2 in here. And one, I got what they call a recycle bin where you put recycled stuff. And it has the cat litter in it. And the other one is like horse pellets. Any of you people that lives on a farm knows what horse pellets is. I guess you call it a bedding that smells like pine. It doesn't make the house smell like kitty cats. It turns it into sawdust. And you can use it in your flower bed. That's what I do. I use it in my flower bed because instead of making a flower bed, I like to, but I don't have the money. Make it like out of 2 by 12, treat it, so high. Put a bunch of dirt in it, pot and soil. That's what I do. But anytime I take a tire off of my car and put a new one on, I keep my tires. And I put them next to my driveway. And I put dirt in it and cat litter. I make it a flower bed. Right now it has leaves in it. And I would take some cat litter and put in there. Because I got a few flowers that comes up every year. I like flowers. But I planted a rose bush. I think it died. It never did bloom this year. So when it comes springtime, I'll have to go to Walmart, probably get me 2 rose bush plants. That's how come, people, I need a foxy lady, or a hillbilly foxy lady. That's good with flowers, because, I took care of my mom's flowers. By me having flowers, tulips, and rose bushes, that reminds me of my mother, how much she meant to me. And I like rose bushes. Because my mom had one back by the bedroom where I was sleeping. That used to be her and Dad's bedroom. All this. And that rose bush was put there either 45 or 46. It started to die. I got me some rose bush fertilizer and fertilized that rose, and it came back to life. I miss that rose bush, people. I miss my mom's house. You could say it had 3 bedrooms and a basement. It had an old cold room, but it turned into a cellar where you could put your canned goods in. Mom and Grandma always canned corn, green beans, applesauce, peas, carrots. They can everything that you grow in the garden. And it everybody, you be nice. Some of you new people, I had 4 heart attacks, high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, and back problems. And I have to tell you that. Because my moderators knows what upsets me. And last night, we had a troll. And thanks to 709, he kicked that troll out. I'm like I say, moderators is good, but you starting out, be wary of moderators. You got a standard moderator, and you got, I think standard is number 2. And the number 1 moderator, like me, this is my YouTube channel, and I got some other number 1 moderators, and they do a good job. People, moderators is supposed to help you grow your YouTube channel, not work against you. I had one computer hacker. I had 4 or 5 different YouTube names. And he did make me mad one night. But all the screenshots and the emails went to the FBI. And they said they've been hunting for this person. I don't know what happened to that person. But the Fed's been hunting this computer hacker for a long time. And that's the truth. Some of you people says 5-0 ain't on your YouTube channel. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you because they're hunting for people. U.S. Marshals, Secret Service. They're looking for certain people that might be on the run from the law or got warrants, failure to show up in court. I don't care if they come up here. But I know on some other YouTube channels, people my age, they're keeping an eye on us. Make sure we don't get scammed. But I know who some of them are, but I'm not going to tell you because they know I won't tell you. But as long as you're nice and follow the rules of this YouTube channel. Everybody's YouTube channel is different. I fight for women's rights of getting abused. And women shouldn't get abused. There's kids, middle age group, and people my age or older who gets bullied. I'm against that. And you younger people needs to help us old people out or people your mom and dad's age out from getting bullied. And I want to thank the younger generation that has helped me out what kind of computer I need, since I'm on YouTube, they know what I want to do. And on my cell phone, they tell me how to do this and that. I want to thank you all. You taught us a lot of us old people. And I know this is not made for kids, but I know kids is on here. As long as you all behave yourself, don't tell me your age. You can tell the state, but don't tell me your age or what grade you're in school, because the stranger danger is everywhere. And I want you to protect yourself. I've told you all, when you go out, record. You record everything to protect you and your family. There's a YouTube channel that I watch. Right now he's in Florida for the summer, but he's original from Ohio. He records everything. When he goes to the grocery store, he records, but he don't put everything on his YouTube channel. And when you're in a vehicle, people, you either need a dash cam or you can use your cell phone camera and record. If you get anything on your cell phone, you can use it on your YouTube. You don't have to go live to record on your cell phone. I'm trying to give you younger generation some ideas. And I've been reading about food stamps. When are we going to get the rest of it? It can be anywhere from tomorrow by the end of the month. It don't help me out, people. Thanksgiving coming up. I either like to get a turkey or a ham. I might get a ham and get a turkey for Christmas. You get a turkey, it lasts a week, But I didn't have enough food stamps this month to get a turkey. I still got enough to go to the dollar store and get me one of those hams in the can. You just put it in the microwave and do it that way. And a couple other things I have to get, I'll probably get tomorrow. I'm going to make banana pudding. I got the banana pudding and the cookies or wafers. But the fun thing about it, I didn't make the pudding, but I ate a whole box of wafers. You put in a banana pudding. So I got to buy me another box tomorrow. And as far as Saturday, I'm not going to the cell barn. It's just too cold. I try to get my exercise, and all this. I just thought of something, people. That idiot ain't hot rodding past my house out there on the county road. I'm not going to say, because I'll tell you where I live, where he comes from. He does that 2 or 3 times, maybe 5 times a day, squealing his tires, racing his engine, and all this. That irritates me, because I live down in a valley, and boy, it echoes all over the place. I hate it. It makes me mad when idiots, I used to do strange things, people, when I was young. I was a fool. Back there then, we used to smoke the tars. Okay, Jacob, you take it easy. I hope you don't get too much snow up there in Canada. But I've seen that snow, what you showed in your video today. If I had that much snow, I'd be snowbound. I couldn't get out of my driveway. And, it only takes about 3 or 4 inches where I can't get out of my driveway. If I had a 4-wheel drive, I can get out of my driveway. But I ain't got a 4-wheel drive. I ain't even got an all-wheel drive. So,
Africa is a dream vacation. So I just wanted to.
but one day, God will help me out, people.
Wants to show Dad.
And he's gonna.
God will talk to you all. He knows who got the money. And God knows when He contacts you, people, God knows I'm telling the truth.
The opportunity to do this as part of our big birthday celebration at HSN.
I don't want you all give up on God or Jesus or Muhammad or anything like it. Don't give up on Him. God is still reaching for you. Grab a hold of His hand, because He's reaching down for you.
But we wear it different ways. And there's a little.
But people, check on your neighbors. Check on your neighbors. I know you got old neighbors. Everybody got old neighbors. See if they need anything. Stop in and talk to them. We old people, we get lonely. And, my son, he spends 90% of the day in his bed because he's in so much pain that his arthritis got him where he can't hardly do anything. When I take him to the doctor, he pays for the gas. He got to take a muscle relaxer. Just riding from here to the doctor's office, round trip, it's about 55, 60 miles round trip. Give or take a little. He's in pain. But I got arthritis too, and I do take my medicine, but I do walk to the mailbox. I get up and sweep the floor, take the trash out, feed the cats, because I'm not going to let my muscles get all tight. You still got to keep moving. Your nurses out there, if you stay in bed, you're going to get bed sores. That means you got to get up and walk. All my son would go from his bedroom to the bathroom or from the bedroom to the kitchen and back to the bedroom. That's what he does. But I get up around, clean the cat boxes, take the trash out, clean the glass stove off because he's too blankety blank lazy. I wash the dishes, he's too blankety blank stupid. He washed the clothes. I usually like to wash clothes on the weekend because it's not peak time. Through the week, it's peak time because everybody's at work, factories at work. It's peak time. And I try to do it on, Saturday or Sunday to wash my clothes, because that's not peak time, because some of your factories is closed. Jacob is, I watch his videos, they're 709. He's in Canada. I like his videos. and he doesn't have that many subscribers. And I'm trying to help him out, teach him. I told him what I expect out of a moderator. I try to explain to everybody, but what you did last night with that a-hole, he deserved everything he got. I don't know why people want to come up here and cause problems. This is a peaceful channel. And my moderator knows what I like and don't like. 709 and Joanne and Sherry, everybody knows what gets me mad. And what that idiot did last night was wrong. He's just a troll starting trouble.
I was a young dad of 3 amazing kids. I was finally following my dream.
Like them trolls,
Just when
it caused you a problem. God will take care of them.
congenital heart defect and had open heart surgery as a kid. I was
God will take care of them.
once a year, and I finally
I believe that.
and I'll never forget. He sat back and he said,
You do something bad,
"You risk your
like my dad always told me and other people told me, karma is a you-know-what. It'll come back on you.
be strong, take care of your mom."
All the kids hug him goodbye, hoping that they were going to
I gotta turn, because my kitty cat got me on the edge of the bed. I don't know why they gotta sleep so close to me. And it's hard for me to turn.
For only $19 just 63 cents a day, you can help get the next person trained at CPR.
Robert,
In high-quality cardiovascular care, as well as
you know,
next medical breakthrough,
hello, Robert.
saving a life. When you get $19 a month,
I try to be good. I gotta get comfortable. It's hard for me to scoot over. I got nothing that I can grab a hold of where I can push to get over in the middle of the bed.
the husband that gets to be there for his children.
I believe without the Heart Association, I would not be here today. If this can happen to me, it can happen to you, happen to anyone.
And
Your donation can literally help save a life.
it's hard for me to scoot
Helpheart.org now to be
and come picking kitty cats. I think sometimes them kitty cats is trying to kill me. If they kill me, they'd be homeless or in the shelter, because I don't think my son would take care of those cats. I got one kitty cat. It's a Lexi. If she's not in bed with me, she would sit right by his bedroom door, which is just right out, just around the corner. All you do, walk out the door and a few inches, and bam, you run into his door. I love cats. And that's what you do with my remote control. And if I didn't have my kitty cats, I'd probably be dead a long time ago. I guess I'm gonna have to set up where I could scoot. I hope you don't get mad at me, Alex. But you all got me on the edge. No. And it's heck. you know.
It's 2012.
No, I thought this place was gonna.
And I got arthritis in my left shoulder, so I gotta be careful. I got arthritis in my back, down by my waist. I got arthritis in here, but not as bad as it is in my left shoulder. I was in a car wreck. Let's see, this is 3 years ago, which I never did have arthritis in my left shoulder until I was in that car wreck. And, you know, I love kitty cats. I grew up with cats and dogs. And the dogs, I've seen dogs play with kitty cats, and kitty cats would sleep with them, or some cats would think the dog is their mommy. I was watching the video today. This small baby cat, I couldn't believe it, thinks his mommy was a chicken. I kept watching it and watching it. The mama chicken was sitting on eggs, and the baby kitty cat got up there next to it, and she raised up, and the baby kitty cat got underneath her. Then another video of the same chicken was outside underneath the roof, and it was raining. She stand up, and the baby kitty cat got underneath her to keep from getting wet. And, you know, everybody who lives in the city or country, you need a cat. Because kitty cats are good mouse catchers. I don't know if dogs catch mice or not, but they are good mouse catchers, especially the ones outside. And some of them cats go back there to the pond, and they do catch some bluegill. They better watch it, the game warden, to get them for fishing without a license. But I guess those bluegill gets too close to the edge, and because I guess the cat take their paw and smack them. I don't know how the fish survives during the winter months. I guess there's plenty of food in that pond. I do take some bread back there sometime and throw it out there in the pond. You know, I do that every once in a while. But since it's getting wintertime, I might have to do that. Go back there and throw a couple of slices of bread for those fish to eat. Oh. Cass, you got to scoot over more. I'm hitting somebody in the rear end, and I got one right behind my back. But, you know, any animals, if you live on the farm, you got animals that love you to death on your farm. I've seen videos. Some people got donkeys, or they got ducks, or they got pigs. That follow them every place they go. You know. This is Kathy. Yeah, this is Kathy. You know, his uncle and his daddy look like it. But Kathy looks like her daddy, don't you? And Kathy got her motor turned on. She's a real lovable kitty cat, aren't you, Kathy? And you got a good mama. See, I stopped petting her, but if I stopped, she'd take her nose and smack my hand and all that. If I'm not up, yes, I got my socks on. Come on, you gonna fall for the bed? You know I got my socks on. Because I got diabetes, you know, Yoakum keeps me going. That's how he checks on me. And that's what I like about him. He cares about people, you know. And that shows you I'm not a racist person. Because, you know, Yoakum's a very nice young man. When I was on StreamYard, I had him up in my studio. And he's on here. I've watched some of his videos. You know, he got good videos. Like all of us, we learning how to get better and better on YouTube videos, but there's some good YouTubers out there. Their YouTube channel is better than mine. Yeah. And, you know, but I'm an old person, people. I'm bored, nothing to do. Like I say, like Kathy here, she's trying to get me to exercise, you know, give her a rub down. And like that. Now watch her stop. I'm doing just fine, Jacob. I'm doing just fine. Well, like I say, I watched that one video. It showed, I guess, what? Maybe 4 inches of snow? I'm just guessing. That snow that I saw, the first snow I saw, you really didn't have that much snow. Polar 1000, you're not paying attention. I'm 70 plus. I'm 70 plus years old. I got a birthday coming up next month. Yeah, 70 plus, thank you. That's one thing I hate by my new computer when it died and HP won't do a blankety blank thing about it. And when I get monetized, I tell you right now, people, I can use 1,000 subscribers where I can get monetized. That way I can get me a new lawnmower. It'll help me with buying cat food. I bought 2 bags of cat food this month. It's 44-pound bag of cat food. It's called multiple cat food from Tractor Supply. With Indiana sales tax and all that, it was about $65 for 2 44-pound bags. They don't like it that good, but they will eat it. but they rather have Meow Mix or something like that. But they don't make 44-pound bags in Meow Mix. Not around here. Maybe other parts. I wish there was somewhere I could blow. I know how to blow my picture up, the video up, but well, right now it's 40, maybe 42 now, I believe. But 42, it's cold. When it gets down to 60 degrees, people, it's cold to this old man. Maybe if I didn't have sugar, it wouldn't be cold. But it is cold when it gets down to about 60, 65. Like I say, I got this blanket, and some of you might recognize it. And that's what they call a moving blanket. When you move, the movers put that around your furniture. And my other blanket, this one here, is usually, I call that the baby blanket. I had kitty cats that was born under. Boy, everybody's taking a vacation. But, you know, I got about 8 more minutes because I tried to do a video.
Why are we here? Can you remind me again? Lions or territory?
Not supposed to go outside.
I want you people to go to 709 Concert Videos. You know, subscribe to his channel. He got a bunch of folders of different parts of Canada. He lives in Canada. He got some music videos. He got wildlife, parts of where he lives. And I know she's old enough to be my granddaughter. Is that Meg? Oh, Lord, she got a beautiful voice. But by just listening to her music, she's too wild for me. I'll be dead in no time if I had a girl like Meg. Lordy, that would kill me. She's too wild, but I love her music. You know, you all need to go to the 709 Concert Videos. Watch his videos. He got a dog, and the dog's got nephews or nieces. And he did show, maybe it was a zoo. I don't think it was a lizard, but it could be a lizard. But it looked more like a cotton picking, not alligator, maybe a snake. It looked like it had a snake head. I never seen a lizard like that, but Canada is a strange. Every place got strange animals, but I've never seen one like that. I say it's in the lizard family, but it looked like it had a snake head. But it's, Canada is a good place. People, if you took history or you're in school, Canada, and look at Canada and Vermont. Some of Vermont is in Canada. And if you're born up there close to Vermont and Canada area, they got dual citizenship, which they don't need visas to come to the United States. Because there's people that got houses, half of it's in Canada and half is in Vermont. I bet that's a heck of a time trying to figure out property taxes. I don't know if Vermont has property taxes or not. And it's weird. How would they vote? Would they vote in Canada and vote in Vermont? You know, that's strange, people. One side of the road is in the USA. The other side is in Canada. Say if you're going northbound, if you went, but it's probably west and east, but I'm going to use that. If you go northbound, you in Canada, USA. If you come southbound, you're in Canada. I bet that makes rough for the Smokey the Bears when they're writing tickets out. I bet it's complicated. I wouldn't want to be a cop up in that area. That'll drive you nutty as a fruitcake. And what I said earlier today, Indiana State Police, they went back to the old black and white color that they had in the 50s and 60s and 70s. You know, the Dodge Durangos is blue and white because some of them got their commission this week after the police academy. Then they serve 3 months with a training officer. Then they get their commission. Some of them got their commission this week, or maybe Monday. And a few old-timers got a Mustang GT, which I think one's up on the toll road, wherever the toll road is in Indiana. And I haven't seen one in my area yet. I ain't seen one of them blue and white Dodge Durangos yet. But I think there is one. Because he just done his 3 months of training. I know everything's hard right now. They showed on the news earlier today, Kentuckiana says, I'm closer to Kentucky. I'm only about 27 miles north of Kentucky. And they try to tell us, when will we get the rest of our food stamps? It's probably about the same time here. Yeah, it's about the same time here. You on the same time? God bless you there, my friend. Keep up the good work that you do. And I want to thank you for coming up here watching. Help me get my watch hours up. And
Can you just tell me what are the kinds of animals? I mean, hyena, lion. Why are we here? We've seen these animals before.
Oh, no, I mean, there are other things to see. There's more to life, Gene. A whole new country. We're in a new country.
Yeah.
Be happy.
What are you doing over there?
I am separating the safari clothes from my
Why is that?
You know, what, Jacob, usually what I do the first time, instead of removing him, I remove the comment. You know, that you remove the comment. Maybe by removing the comment, you remove him, but that's not. Lordy. That means it's midnight up there in Canada. Oh, Lordy. I know I saw a comment, and the next time I looked, it was gone. But usually, you would see who remove it. But it don't even show it who removed it. Like I said, YouTube, they know what I stand for. There's some people on here from YouTube. They remove some people sometimes. But usually, if a moderator moves a comment, it'll show the moderator person removing it. But it didn't show anybody removing it. It just disappeared.
When she wants to get something done, she's like a weasel.
We start tomorrow.
Yes, we'll get a car down here tomorrow morning and start from there.
I know, everything respect. But it's, you can go in your moderator thing, you know, like tap on the name. You can remove the comment. I would do that first. Remove the comment first. Then, if they come back and do something stupid, then you can put him in timeout. You know, you're learning. But, you know, I usually tell you, but since you're new, listen, you know, wait till I tell you, because you're new and you're learning. I'm not jumping up on you. And, because, you know, 709 didn't even see it. But wait till I say something before you do whatever, you know, next time. That's okay. I'm not getting on you for it. But wait the next time before you. But you usually, Jacob, usually you can delete the comment. You can delete the comment. But I've never seen the whole person disappear. The only one can kick him off of my channel is me, 709, I think Joanne, because they're the number one moderator. You and a few others is the standard. You can't kick anybody. You can delete the comment. But give me a chance to look at it. And I said, moderator, delete this person's comment. Wait until next time. But this is your first night being a moderator. You know, wait for me to say something before you. Always delete the comment first. If they come back and do something stupid, then you put them in timeout. You know, you got maybe 5 minutes, a minute, 30 minutes, or an hour, or something like that. But since you're just starting out, put them in the lowest timeout. 709 and Joanne, they've been in here about a year. They know what I would put up with and all this, but usually when a moderator deletes a comment, it shows who deleted it. It didn't show nothing, so I'm taking that YouTube deleted it, because it didn't show your name on it. Because you, as a stand-up moderator, you don't have authority to block somebody from my YouTube. You can put them in timeout and delete their comment. But, Jacob, wait until next time. I would tell you to delete the comment. That's the first thing you do. Always delete the comment. That's the first thing you want to do. When somebody's sitting there, you was there last night when the guy's talking about, I know that I'm not getting on you. You're learning. And I'm trying to teach you. Like last night, this troll was in there. You know how much I like kitty cats. He's talking about eating kitty cats and all that, and 709 kicked them off. I mean, not time out. He kicked them off. You don't talk about kitty cats. I love... I don't go for racism on here. Usually my moderator, Jacob's a new moderator. He's new tonight. I'm trying to teach him. My other moderators, they usually delete the comment. Because you got your standard moderator, that's number 2. You got a moderator, like my authority, that block him from my YouTube channel. I don't want anybody to be racist, use the N-word, or anything like that. But, because you all people on this planet, no matter what color your skin is, if you're black, you're German, Russia, Vietnamese, Jews, we all got one thing in common. We all got the red blood. We got red blood. I don't like people using the N-word or being racist. Where I went to school, elementary school, junior high and high school, junior high and everything was in with the high school back there then. And some people in the county where I live, they had their own bathrooms. They had their own table to eat. They had their place in the classroom to sit. But where I went to school in Charlestown, Indiana, we all drank out of the same water fountain. We ate together. We took gym class together. We sit together. But the other places, you know, like Jeffersonville, Clarksville, New Washington, Sellersburg, Henryville, there was no blacks that I can remember. Now, but I treat all people equal. I dated a black girl. She was from Louisville, Kentucky, and she was a heck of a cook. My kids love her. She can cook. And my kids said, Daddy, she cooks better than you. That's true. She could cook better than me. I asked her, I said, when are we going to go over and meet your mom? And she told me about her mom's boyfriend. And her mom wanted to meet me, but her mom told her boyfriend, you be nice to him. So got over there. She introduced me to her brothers and her mom. She said, this is Mom's boyfriend. Oh, Lord, I thought we was going to get in a fight there. Her mom jumped all over her boyfriend. You apologize to Tom. He takes good care of her. He's not racist. That's what, you know, black people hates us. White people hates them. That's no way to be. God or Jehovah or Muhammad created us in their image. So, I don't hate you because you're the color of your skin. No, I'm not married anymore. We went out separate ways back there then. This is back probably 31 or 32 years ago. I got to figure out how old my son was. It could be more than 32 years ago. I've dated a full-blooded Indian. And we had 4 children. 1 and 3 is dead. 2 and 4 is still alive. And I treat all people equal. If you treat me good, I treat you good. You treat me like an a-hole, look out. You know. I'm too old to fight. But since I'm old, as the old people said, you don't mess with old people, because the old people will shoot you. Because they know they can get hurt. My nose is getting stopped up. I did fix me 2 egg sandwiches before I came live.
So after we visited Edward, we
And,
school that he attended.
you know, there's this one girl I seen where I go, and the lady's in the shop said, she's old enough to be your granddaughter. Well, she's in her 30s. And I said, I don't care if she's in her 30s. You know, before I date anybody, 30 years old, she's over 30, but I don't want her to shoot me. She likes some of the things I like. We didn't talk that long. Like I say, Jacob is in Canada. He's in Canada. I usually got 3 to 5 people that jumps in here from Canada. I got some from Russia, India, UK, some from Vietnam, some from Mexico. You know, I treat everybody equal. You treat me nice, I would treat you nice. But I look how long I've been on here. It's time for me to get off of here. And
Let's get to the fun part.
everybody subscribe to my channel. Go into my YouTube channel and in the description you find everything out about me, my post office box, my PayPal account, my Cash App, you know. But like I say every night, people, when I get monetized, I will not charge you a membership.
Strangers were visiting or behave a certain way.
That's one thing I'm not going to do is charge you a membership.
Like playing with their toys.
You know, if my YouTube was like some of the others, maybe, but it's everything that's free, and I'm going to keep that way. There'll be no memberships, because I want you all to have something that's free, that don't cost you anything. That's what I want to do. I could use the extra money when I get monetized from memberships, but I'm not going to do that. I do have some shorts. Probably not that many shorts, but I got some shorts. So people, it's time for me to get off here. Tomorrow's Friday. Will I be on here tomorrow or not? I don't know what I'm going to do when I get off of here. I don't know day to day. I just have to wait and see what I'm going to do tomorrow. You know, I just don't know if I'll be live. I might be. So I want to thank you all. You be safe out there. Watch out for the yellow school buses in the morning and afternoon. Watch out for the school zones. Watch out when you're driving down the interstate or on the 4-lane road. Move over if you got a vehicle on the side of the road or something broke down. Slow down and move over if you can. If you can't get over, slow down. Because Indiana, they would nail you if you don't slow down and move over. And also, to help you all out, get you a dash cam. I seen on TV now they got a dash cam that do all 4 sides, front, back, and both sides. It'll protect yourself. Say, you got the green light, you go through. I know I use it. You go through a green light, you're going to get T-boned. What's going to happen? The other person say that they have the green light. Then your insurance company has to fight it out. But if you got a dash cam, or you could use your cell phone, and you could use a cell phone. You can use your cell phone camera. You know, put it up there, you can record when you're driving. So people, you have a great Friday. And I catch you all later. God loves you all. Don't you give up on God, and don't you give up on yourself. Follow your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams. So, you foxy ladies out there, I love you foxy ladies. You all have a great evening. Okay, thank you there, 709. I'll catch you all later. Good night. Well, a notification popped up. I gotta wait till it disappears. Okay, catch you all later.